Welcome to this video guide for the Tauren starter zone. We'll be going over all the quests and I'll be showing you how you can get out of this noob area as fast as possible. We're playing as a Shaman. This bad boy is called Red Bull Shami and my name's James. So let's get started. As a Tauren, we're spawning in the area called Mulgore. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. See, we're here in Mulgore, on the continent Kalimdor. This is the starter camp, Camp Narache. I'm sure I pronounced that correctly. Anyways, the first quest is right in front of us. It's by Grawl Hawkwind. It's called The Hunt Begins. I'm not going to go into the lore, I'll just show you how to do the quests. And we just have to kill 7 striders for some meat and feathers. Now, you can open the quest log here by pressing this goblet, trophy or whatever, or you can press L on your keyboard, and you can press shift and left click to get a quest tracker right here on the side. So the very first quest is just killing striders, looting them for the feathers and meat. As you've noticed, these striders are right outside the camp. You can walk into any direction you want. I usually head east, I don't know why, it's just old habits, I guess. As you can see, leveling goes super fast from level 1 to 2. We've only killed 5 striders and we're almost level up. So we'll probably level up before we even completed this quest. There you go. Quest is not done yet, but we're already level 2. Now, one thing that I suggest is I like to farm to grind all the way until level 3. It just helps me to reach level 4 faster, because once I'm level 4 we get stronger abilities and spells. The level 2 spells are usually not that strong. Now of course the Shaman is a bit of an exception, because actually Shamans do get a good spell on level 2, one where they can enchant their weapon to deal more damage, but still, just generally I like to keep grinding until level 3. As you can see, the experience is insane. We will get there within a couple minutes. And then we can hand in the quest and reach level 4 much faster, get stronger abilities on level 4. And then we can complete the quest faster, kill the mobs faster, and get out of the starter zone even faster. Another great thing about the first few levels is that the mana regen is insane. As you can see, I've just wasted all my mana and it's gonna start regenerating super quickly, going back to full. So don't worry about spamming spells, just spam them out, kill everything as fast as you can. There's no need to conserve your mana or any resources. And so you can see where I am on the map. Wait, I'll just pull this guy here. And then, so this is the camp where we started, and I just went a little bit east. So that's where we're farming right now. You can walk into any direction in the starter zones. They're surrounded by level 1 and level 2 mobs. Oh wow. You might notice that I'm insta-looting. I'm not using any plugins for that. You can just hold shift on your keyboard and right click the mob on the floor to auto loot everything. See, just one click puts everything straight into my bags. Oh, we found some leather armor, let's equip that. So as I'm getting close to leveling up, I'll start heading towards the camp and kill the remaining mobs while we're returning to the camp. So I think the next mob is going to level us up. Let's have a quick look at the playtime. As you can see, it took us 5 minutes to grind from level 2 to level 3. It's gonna help you out to get out of the starter zone on a higher level, because you don't really want to get out of here on level 5. You should be level 6 on minimum. And if you can, getting out of here on level 7 really helps with clearing the quests after the starter zone. And also helps with reaching level 8 much faster, where you usually also get really strong spells. Most beginner, most low level characters have a kind of power spike on level 4 and on level 8 and on level 10. Depends on the class. Alright, we return to the camp and we talk to Groll Hawkwind. We hand in our quest with the strider meat and the feathers. Choose your reward depending on your class. We wear leather as a shaman, so that's a leather belt. And he will give us 2 follow-up quests. One to kill Cougars, called The Hunt Continues, and another one, the note, is different for every class. It's basically our first class-specific quest. Now, Brave Windfeather also has a quest for us. It's called Break Sharp Tusk. Let's accept it as well. I'm gonna go over all the quests as we do them for now. So after you've done your very first quest, you get 3 more quests. If you're playing a shaman, well, whichever class you are, go to your class trainer and hand in the note that you were given. You're basically being recruited to your class specific clans or whatever they call them. Just hand in the note and that's it. Then talk to your trainer. Oh, we cannot buy it yet because we need to sell first. So basically this first class specific quest, the whole point of it is to show you where your class trainer is. And then here we have another quest from Chief Hawkwind. It's called A Humble Task. Accept it. Let's find a merchant. There is one in this building right over here. Equip anything you can wear, sell all the rest. You really don't need any water and food at this point. Especially not if you're a class that can heal itself, like a shaman. We can heal ourselves, we really don't need any food and water right now. So, once you've sold all your stuff, you see we have some silver and copper. Go back to your trainer, talk to him, and learn your first ability. Open your spellbook. Drag it into your action bar, and there you go. So, the quests that we've received are A Humble Task, The Hunt Continues, and Break Sharp Tusk. We will start out with A Humble Task. So, you walk straight southeast out of the camp, and basically what we have to do is we have to talk to the chief's mother or something. Not sure if it's actually his mother or if they just call her mother in this tribe. And the other quest is where we have to kill Cougars, which is right behind it. Now, another advice is, especially on these early levels, just kill everything that you walk past. You're killing them so fast. Your resources regenerate so quickly, and kills are still worth a lot of XP. It's really gonna boost your leveling speed and help you get out of this zone much faster. Another thing is that if you can do the last few quests in the starter area on one higher level, that increases your survivability, it increases the speed at which you kill the enemies, and just makes everything much faster, much safer. You won't die, so I really suggest you do that. So as you can see, the Great Mother is over there, and we're walking past some striders. I'm just spamming my abilities to kill them and get some extra XP on the way. Alright, we've arrived at the Great Mother. Let me show you on the map where we are. It's at this tower symbol right here. This is where we spawned in the camp. Talk to her. Hand in the quest, and she's gonna ask you to bring back a water pitcher, which are right behind her. Just click on it, pick it up. By the way, I don't know why these water pitchers look like beer, but that's what they look like. And now, you can just continue straight ahead into these mountains, and you can already see them in the distance. There are mountain cougars, which is what we need to kill for our next quest. So if you go this way, like straight south, you will reach them faster. It really doesn't matter into which direction you go, just walk into the hills, and as you can see, it's packed. It's It's absolutely packed with mountain cougars. So until now, we've done the level 1 quest where we killed the striders for feathers and meat, then we returned to the camp. We got our first class quest, we just had to talk to our trainer, give him a note, and then we accepted all the follow-up quests in the camp and talked to the Great Mother at the well, picked up the water pitcher, and now we're doing the hunt continues. Let me use shift click to put it here on the side so you can see which quests we're doing right now. Now you can see the Cougars are level 3, so they're a little bit tankier. Doesn't matter, just spam out your abilities and really try to kill them as fast as you can. So these Cougars, they drop the pelts. We need 10 of them. They will look like this in your inventory. Just keep farming them until you have 10. Depending on how much you have farmed before coming into the hills, you might reach level 4 before you've collected all the 10 pelts. That is very good. It's really good if you can return to the camp on level 4 after doing this quest. If you get all the pelts earlier, doesn't matter, you can just keep farming the Cougars. They're level 3 now. You should be level 3. That means you can kill them quickly. As you just saw, one basic attack crit almost took off half his health. Alright, I think the next Cougar is gonna bring us to level 4 and might also drop the 10th pelt. So that is really perfectly optimized. Wait, let's look at the plate time. Oh crap. I think it took us, I don't know, took us around 8 minutes. Including the walking back and forth. Maybe 10 minutes. To get to level 4. So now that we have the 10 pelts, we can return to the camp. As you can see, we are here in the south in the hills, and we will walk straight back to the camp to hand in our quests, which are both completed. We're not gonna start, do not start Break Sharp Tusk yet, because there's going to be other quests as you can pick up in the camp. And also, you shouldn't try to kill these are like kind of pig men, like humanoids that look like pigs, and they're a bit too strong if you go on a too early level. So anyways, the point is, don't do Break Sharp Tusk yet at this point, just follow along the questing order that I'm using here. As you can see, as we're returning to the camp, I'm killing all the striders on the way. You might be surprised by the amount of farming I'm doing right now on the early levels. But really look, we already have more than 3 XP bars just walking back to the camp. These XPs really add up and help you to get out of the starter zone faster and also stronger. So you're not gonna struggle outside of like after the starter zone, because you don't want to be so weak that you have to eat and drink after every fight. It's frustrating, it slows you down a lot, so just farm it out a little bit. Anyways, so we have returned to the camp, talked to Grawl Hawkwind and hand in the quest The Hunt Continues. This is where we collected the 10 Cougar pelts. Hand it in, choose your reward. Oh, inventory is full. Okay, so yeah, that's one of the things. You'll get a lot of money farming also, so just sell all your stuff and then hand in the quest. Now see, we have a follow-up quest which is called the Battle Boars. Accept it and then walk into this big tent over here and talk to Chief Hawkwind and give him the water pitcher that looks like beer. He gives us a follow-up quest called Rites of the Earth Mother. Just pick that up. And then talk to Seer Ravenfeather, which is right outside of this big tent. Well, actually, this is a shaman specific quest, so we're gonna skip it for this guide. Well, we'll see. If we can do it along the way, we'll do it, but I'm not gonna focus on it too much. And don't forget, now we're level 4. Talk to your class trainer and learn your next ability. For most of you, like who are playing other classes, you're gonna get another damage spell now. which is really gonna help you kill faster. So make sure you equip it. Alright, so we have sold everything. Oh wait, we got a quest reward. Let's equip that. And let's sell this one here. As we have just one backpack right now, it's really good to sell everything and maximize your inventory space. So the quests that we received are Rites of the Earth Mother, the Battle Boars, and we still have Break Sharp Tusk from before. If you're a shaman, you will have received Call of the Earth. We start out with Rites of the Earth Mother. There is some hermit Tauren, or I don't know what he is. He's hiding in the south. You can see it from here. This tent here in the hills, that's where he lives. I'll show you on the map. It's going straight down south from the camp. You can just walk straight there. Now, these striders have a green level, so I'm not killing them now. But if they have a yellow level, which means they will give, like green levels just means they're too weak for us and they give reduced experience. But yellow is still good, and especially if they're 2 levels below us, that means we can kill them faster and still get good experience. So I highly suggest you farm that out while returning. If you want to maximize your experience, then I also suggest killing the green mobs, but that is really up to you. For the sake of this video, we're just going to focus on the yellow ones. Now, as we reach the hills, we're meeting more Cougars again, and I'm definitely going to farm them until I reach the seer next to his tent. You see, I just killed all these Cougars super fast because we have Earth Shock, a level 4 ability. It really increases the level 4, really is a damage spike for every class, and you're going to be killing mobs much faster. So farming becomes faster, and killing the mobs along the way is really worth it. So we have reached the Seer Grey Tongue. Let me show you the map where we are, so you can see straight down south into the hills. This is his tent. Talk to him and accept the follow-up quest. Now, that's why I told you not to start the Break Sharp Tusk quest, because the Battle Boars are near the same area, and this quest that we've just received from the Seer Grey Tongue, it's called Rite of Strength, and he wants us to collect 12 bristleback belts. All these quests, these 2 quests are in the same area. So if we had gone out and done this quest, we would have to go back there again, really wasting our time. Well, if you farmed along the way, then it doesn't really matter because you're still maximizing your experience. But personally, I just don't like going back to the same place twice if I can avoid it. So that's why I do it in this order. Now, because we farmed a bit, I'm gonna walk back to the camp, kill all the yellow level mobs along the way. And as you can see, just from walking to the hills, walking back, handing in the quests that we've done from level 3 to level 4, we're almost level 5 now. And being so close to level 5, you can see how easy it is to leave the starter zone on level 6. Just clicking on all the striders, checking if there is a level 2 one on the way. There is one level 2 over there, but that's too much of a detour. If you don't care about the money, you could just go straight to the next quest, but I like to maximize the money as well, so I'm just gonna go sell these things real fast, make up some more inventory space. Here we are back in the camp. We'll talk to the baker, sell everything. So we're back in the camp now. Walk straight east, and this is where we're headed. We're headed to the Brambleblade Ravine. I don't know, but this area right here. The way you waste, there's two ways how you can waste your time in World of Warcraft. One is walking, and the other one is dying. So if you can avoid dying, and if you can find a way to create experience while walking, you will out-level most of the people on your server. Because, I don't know, most people are too lazy to do it, or don't want to do it, or they just don't know about it. So that's why you see me killing the level 2 striders, so we can get some experience along the way. Another good thing is that while you're walking, you can let your mana regenerate and then you can spam your abilities again. So we have walked east, and then you will meet these battle boars. These are the guys we need to kill for this quest called the battle boars. They will drop some stuff. See, they drop these battle boar flanks. It's basically meat. Just kill them all until you have 8. They're between level 3 and 4, which is great for us. We are already level 4, soon we'll be level 5, which increases all our stats. And we will get good experience from them because they're yellow levels. But at the same time, we're killing them as fast as possible because we are the same level or even 1 level higher than they are. Really maximizing our killing speed. As you kill them, keep going further east. You can see there is the entrance to the battle boars, no, not the battle boars, the bristlebacks area. Just kill all the battle boars along the way. So we also need 8 snouts from the battle boars. Let me activate the quest to show you the progress. So you can see we need 8 snouts, 8 flanks. Just keep farming these boars until you have everything. So we're gonna level up really soon. Let's make a fast plate. So we have been pretty much exactly 50 minutes on this level, and then we'll be level 5 after only 30 minutes. Now, if these were alive, we would be level 5 already, but someone is farming as well. One more boar. On level 6 you will get your next abilities. Some classes get improved ranks for their level 1 abilities on level 6. Others have a stronger spike on level 8. I think Shamans have a bigger spike on level 8. We'll see. So here's the entrance to the Bristlebacks area. We're not going in yet because we haven't completed the Battle Boars quest yet. If on your server there would be like a lot of people farming here and you would have to walk around too much and could not keep pulling one boar after the other, then you might consider just going straight to the Bristlebacks even though you haven't completed it yet. And then as you return from the cave, you can stay here and continue farming the battle boars. Maybe there'll be less people around. But as you can see, no one's here, or barely anyone's here. So we'll just keep farming until we have all the quest items. Let me show you the quest. Oh, actually we got a bag. I didn't even notice. Yeah, sometimes it happens that if you auto loot with shift right click, then you might not always see what you're looting. You can always read down, you can always read in the chat in the bottom left corner what you're looting. So we found a bag, that's very good. And so these are the flanks, that's what they look like, and these are the snouts. That's what we're collecting. Another thing I forgot to mention is that when we talked to the hermit and in his tent, like next to his tent in the hills, he gives us this buff, Mark of the Wild, which increases our armor. This really helps when we fight against the Bristlebacks and the battle boars, just to help with our survivability a little bit. You never know, it might happen that we're gonna pull 2 enemies by accident, and then buffs like this really help out. Okay, we have the 8 snouts. Now it's time to enter the Bristlebacks area. Just for a reminder, this is the camp. This is where we are. There's one boar right here. Let's farm it. Okay, we're entering the Bristlebacks territory. Refresh your buffs if you have any. So here we are in the Bristlebacks area. This can look like a bit of a maze, so let me help you navigate around. The quests that we're doing are called Rite of Strength and Break Sharp Tusk. And if you're a shaman, you can also do Call of Earth here. But yeah, basically it's Break Sharp Tusk and Rite of Strength. Just before we entered outside, we were killing the boars. That was the Battle Boars quest. This should be completed now. So when you enter, first go straight. I'll explain you why. I'll also show you why. Oh, wow, that was some burst damage. So these battle boars, these Bristlebacks, they drop the belts. So we just came from here. We're still going straight. See, this is the cave entrance. We're going straight. You will see this rock with these symbols on it. And then you will see this huge tent. That's where the boss, not the boss, but like the leader of the Bristlebacks is. He's inside here. His name is Chief Sharptusk. So one thing you can do is you can type /target chief. As you can see, we have him now targeted. That's because he's in there somewhere. Now, yeah, we'll team up with this hunter because we have to kill him to get the quest item, which is his head. We're gonna decapitate him, and only the people who kill him can loot the head. So it's always a good idea to party up. Else, if we would kill it, or if he would kill it, then and we're not in a group, then we would have to wait for the respawn. Especially if you see several people here, always ask them to invite you early, because you know, people are lazy sometimes, or they don't pay attention, and if the battle already started, then they might not invite you. So that's the guy, and this is a shaman, a bristleback shaman. If you're a shaman yourself, these are the guys that drop the items for the shaman quest. And this here is Chief Sharptusk Thornmantle. See, and as you kill him, that's his head. That's what you need. Unfortunately, this shaman actually didn't drop what we needed for our quest. But, yeah. It'll come. Now, as you're here, outside of the tent of the chief, you want to go up here into this cave. There is a hidden quest. Let's have a lightning bolt duel with this bristleback shaman. Get wrecked. So you can see this path leading up to the cave. This is the big tent where the chief was hiding. See, these are these blue items. This is what you need if you're a shaman. You need 2 of them for your shaman quest. So this quest is not available for any of the other classes, only for shamans. Alright, we got both. So you keep moving up here. Be careful, because I think you can pull 2 enemies at once from inside. Now, depending on your level and your class, now we are level 5. We're out leveling all of the enemies here by at least 1 level. Actually not, this one is level 5 as well. The point is that be prepared for a big pull. Okay, that worked out fine. That's also another reason why having this Mark of the Wild is useful. You never know how many enemies you pull. Oh, nice, we got another bag. And I think we got a better belt as well. Perfect. Now you can see here in the center of this little cave on the floor, there is a map. If you pick up this map, you receive a hidden quest. I'm calling it hidden because it's not marked anywhere on the world map or on the mini map. You actually have to walk here and investigate it yourself to find this. So we've just picked this up, Dirt Stained Map. If you right click on it, it starts a new quest. Basically, we have just picked up secret attack plans from the Bristlebacks, how they want to attack, I think, the camp, or I don't know what they're planning. Planning something. I see camp, attack on the camp. So by having these plans, we can counterattack before they even reach us. This isn't actually going to happen in the game, it's just for the story. For us, all that matters is we get free experience. As you can see, we are exactly halfway to level 6. We can just return the same way we have arrived here, hand in all our quests, and hopefully we will be level 7. Level 6, sorry, not level 7. So as you come from this tent, see, wait, here is the big tent. You come out here and you go like a little bit left here down this path. You could of course stay here and keep farming, that's up to you, but we'll just return now. Remember, here is this rock with the harpy symbols, the harpy graffitis, and here's already the exit. So we have reached the exit already. It was going really fast now because there's some other players here clearing the path for us. Walk through this cave, get out. So yeah, it really depends on the time of the day you're playing and your server and all these things, because if there's a lot of other players, then yeah, you might not have as many farm opportunities along the way, and the less you kill on the way, the lower level you will be after finishing these 3 quests. As a matter of fact, you know what? We don't even have all the belts. Yeah, I was so focused on talking. Yeah, so I mean, don't exit the cave, go back to the cave like entrance here, and then you can farm nearby until you have all the belts. Like this guy. Even if there's other players, there should be plenty of bristlebacks for you around. Look how fast we kill them. So we need 2 more belts. Oh, that sucks, everything's dead here. Okay, so we return this way, I guess. Oh, they're respawning. Yeah, if an area is empty and you're walking away from that area, you can, you know, turn your camera like this. Watch behind yourself. And then, oh, we need... And make sure they're not respawning right as you're leaving. See? They're respawning right now. Good thing we turned around. Like I said, the 2 things where you waste most of your time is walking around and dying. So fortunately, we just realized that they're respawning and we were able to finish the quest immediately, instead of walking around like these guys, wasting our time. So remember, here this is the exit. And now we have 4 quests to hand in. This applies to all the classes. And because we're a shaman, we even have a 5th quest that we can hand in. So that's gonna be a lot of juicy XP. Quite confident we will reach level 6. Nevertheless, as you know, walking without experience is kind of a waste of time. So we're killing the red and the yellow level enemies along the way, and then we will be level 6 for sure. And for all the Tauren Shaman players, you see this rock here. Once you hand in your quest items for the Shaman quest, you will receive a potion that you have to drink. But you have to walk here to this rock and drink the potion to see some earth elementals, which are basically spirits. And only after having drunk that the potion can you actually see them, and it's on a timer. It doesn't last forever. The point is, this is the place where you have to drink it and talk to the earth spirit. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cover it in this video because it's really shaman specific, and this guide is supposed to be for... oh, we'll see. We'll see. Our bags are also filling up, that's good. Additional money. Oh, we got another bag. That's very good. That's actually a good character. Look, we already have 4 bags. So the striders are all green levels. We can ignore them and walk straight to the camp. I mean, you could kill them if I was like try-harding. If it was my personal account, I would probably do it. But for the sake of this video and, you know, for the sake of a guide, I don't think it's absolutely necessary. And look, we're so close to reaching level 6. We'll have no problems reaching level 6. Now in classic WoW there's no built-in quest helper. However, if you have completed a quest, you will see these golden marks on the minimap. That means you can hand in a quest. So we have 5 to hand in here in the camp. We're back in the camp. First talk to Hawkwind, hand in the battle boars, pick your get your reward, then equip your reward, most likely it's an improvement, and don't forget to sell everything you don't need. Be careful that you don't sell quest items, because sometimes quest items can be sold. You really have to be careful with that. Next we can talk to Brave Windfeather. She wants the head of the leader. Choose your reward, and we already level up. If you're a shaman, talk to Ravenfeather, give her the items, and now see that's the potion I was talking about. They call it a septa. And then walk into inside the biggest tent. Talk to Chief Hawkwind, hand in Rite of Strength. Choose your reward. And he gives you a follow-up quest. And also remember the map that we found in the cave, this hidden quest, hand it in as well. And he will be very grateful. So as you can see, we're almost 6.5. Almost 6.5. Just, we did like 3/4 of a level just walking here, handing in all these quests. We're already level 6. That means we have new abilities to buy. Don't forget your level 6 abilities. For many classes, level 6 is a big damage spike. For others, it's bigger on 8 or 10. For Shaman, there is no additional damage on level 6. So that's a bit unfortunate. It will not improve our killing speed. Now, I'll be using this 2-hand staff, which means we can sell the old weapon. Well, that's a good thing. We got a much better weapon. That's definitely gonna help with the killing speed. We don't need the shield. Alright, so since Tauren can play Shamans, I feel like I really should show you what the Shaman class quest looks like, called Call of Earth. If you were to play any other class than the Shaman, you would be finished now with the starter zone. And in just a moment I'm going to show you how you get out of the starter zone and into the, not the starter zone, the starter area. Because all of this is the zone, but this here is like really the starter area. And as I've mentioned at the beginning of the video, your goal should be to get out of here on level 6, which we are. And if you farmed a lot, then you might even get out of here on level 7. So we are walking east towards this rock. We're now doing the Call of Earth quest. This is specifically for Shamans. If you're any other class, you will not have this quest available. Clear out some of the battle boars. You can walk straight to the rock. It's called Kodo Rock. When you're here, right click the potion that you've received, and see, now they appear. You can only see them if you have this buff. And as you can see, the potion disappeared, so you have 20 minutes to talk to them. Complete the quest, and he will give you a follow-up quest. And he will also give you some diamond, something, gem. So why do Shamans have to do this quest? So Shamans, they have totems, and for each totem type, like each totem element, we actually need to have a totem in our inventory. And for each of these totems you have to complete a quest. This is the first one. It's super easy, just walk there, drink the potion, walk back. So now we're returning back to the camp. Alright, we're back in the camp. Go talk to Seer Ravenfeather. Give her that quartz that you've received. See here, Call of Earth, that's the one. Complete it. And there it is, that's the Earth Totem I was talking about. She will also have taught you new spells. This Earthbind Totem and Stone Skin Totem. So you would not be able to use these totems to place them if you did not have this Earthbound Totem in your inventory. That's the whole point. You see here it says Tools, Earth Totem, it's required. If for whatever reason, for example, you couldn't talk to the elemental before your buff expires, you could, that's why there is a blue question mark. It means you can repeat the quest and she will give you a new potion. Or if ever you destroy this totem, then you can return here and do it again. Whatever stuff you don't need, sell it real fast. Alright, so this is the point where you're leaving the starter area. You should have just one quest in your inventory, complete, and your quest log, which is completed, called Rites of the Earth Mother. That's why we have this totem. Basically, we're just a messenger walking to the next village and handing over this totem. Now, there's two more things I want to show you as you're leaving this zone. As I told you, remember, minimum level 6 when you get out of here. Must have bought all your level 6 abilities for sure. We are level 6, we're really close to level 7, that is perfect. To walk out of the camp, to walk out of the starter zone, you just follow this road. It's clearly marked, just keep following the road. Here, walking around this big mountain. These are green levels, they're not so efficient for experience. It's up to you if you want to farm them along the way. But once you reach this point, remember, we're just following this road, leaving the starter zone. You reach this point, talk to this woman, accept the quest. It's just another delivery quest. So now you should have, so you see these big huge totems and this entrance. This means you're out of the starter area, you're out of the noob area, or like some people call it the tutorial area. Now we're leaving it. You should have these two quests. They're just delivery quests, nothing we have to do. However, see now, the enemies, they're already level 6. Some of them, level 7. Okay, these are 5. I think they're even level 8s on the way. And we are just level 6. So, that's why you can look how little damage we deal to it. That's why I'm telling you, you don't want to get out of the starter area below level 6. You're gonna have a hard time killing the enemies here. And you're gonna have to drink a lot, eat a lot. You're gonna be super slow. So in that case, it's better to go back to the starter zone and farm a bit until you're level 6. If you're level 7, even better. That's why as we're walking along this road to the next village, kill everything that you find along the way. Spam your abilities, kill it as fast as you can. See, it takes a lot more now to kill them. So just keep doing that. And you will have to follow this road. So you can see all the way down here. And in the distance you will see this little lake. Well, it's more like a pond. And right behind this lake, there is the village. That's where we have to go. We're still following along this road. I'm still farming all the animals that are along the road. I'm not going out of my way to farm all of this, but just whatever is within range, that's what I kill. As you can see, here's the pond or the lake that we've seen from up on the hill. And right behind it is the village where we have to go. It's really easy to get there. Just follow along this road and you will get there. And if you kill the animals along the way, together with handing in these 2 quests, you should be able to reach level 7. And especially for a class like the Shaman, on level 8 we get a stronger lightning bolt and I think even a stronger earth shock. Not entirely sure, but we will get a stronger lightning bolt for sure. And as you can see, okay, well that was a crit. But as you can see, our spells, they deal very little damage to these higher level animals now. And it's really gonna increase our leveling speed if we have stronger spells. So could you imagine trying to quest here on level 5 or barely level 6? It's gonna be a pain. But not if you follow this guide. You will come here very strong, close to level 7, and you'll have a great time. Now I forgot to make a slash plate before. So I think when we left the starter zone, we were around 1 hour. So I would say, yeah, 1 hour is, well, 1 hour is realistic. Now you could get out there faster, but you will be lower level. And as you know by now, that's useless. So 1 hour for the starter zone following this guide, and you'll come out on the highest possible level, super strong. I highly suggest you do this. Now you can walk around it, follow the road, or what I just do, I just swim straight. As you get closer to the village, you can already see on the mini-map that you have 2 quests to hand in. Let's see if they allow us to reach level 7. Either way, we're super close. This village is called Bloodhoof Village. First, talk to Bane Bloodhoof. He wants the totem. Hand it in. Accept all the follow-up quests. And then walk into the inn. Talk to the innkeeper. Hand in the quest. And there you go, exactly level 7, perfect. Also make sure you make this in your home, because if it's when it's your home, you can use a hearthstone to always teleport straight into this house. So that's it, we have successfully leveled through the starter zone for the Taurens. We are now in the Bloodhoof Village, and yeah, that's it. Hope you like this guide, leave a comment below, subscribe for more videos, and have fun leveling in the Tauren zone.